Good morning, fellow YouTube viewers. Belch94 for another YouTube video. Today, the moment that everyone's been waiting for, the moment that has been prepared, the Apple Keynote with all the new products. But the main thing people have been excited for is the new iPhone release. The 10th anniversary iPhone. How big could it be? Very huge. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a bit sick. I think I'm getting hay fever kicking in, but I don't care about the hay fever. This is a video that must be done. So, the keynote start off. I did watch a part of the keynote this morning. It does kick off with the Apple Watch Series 3, which you will see will get some quite exciting features, as you'll see on the screen. Freedom calls, answer a call from your surfboard, ask Siri to send a message, take your favourite playlist for a ride, do it all while leaving. The new Apple Watch Series 3 does come with a cellular, so you get on a cellular data plan. So I'm assuming you get it from Optus and stuff now, or through your local telephone provider. You can pre-order on the 15th, be available on the 22nd, which will be next week. The Telephone Cellular, there'll be two variants. You'll have one without the red on the crown, as you can see on the computer screen here. So that the one with the red on the crown will tell you it's a cellular-based Apple Watch. So you can make calls, send texts just with your watch. So with the older models, you had to have an iPhone with you, but now with these models, you do not need to have a phone with you at all. You could probably get away with just leaving your iPhone at home. And also, it does support the songs from the Apple Music store or playlists. You can ask Siri. So this Apple Watch gets Siri improvements and enhancements to Siri. So you can ask Siri to set a reminder, send an invitation, or give your directions, all without your phone. Leave your phone at home and still get alerts from your favourite apps. Take your workouts further, so stay in touch while you work out. See how far and high you have to go. Compatibility with the AirPods. Splash resistance, swim proof. Get your kilometre reading and stats from just your exercise, your walk, run, whatever. So you get activity rings and. So this is quite a big improvement to the Apple Watch, since the first Apple Watch. It also syncs with the health app on the iPhone. As you can see here, sorry for the bad surprise, this is one of the new iPhones, which we'll talk about later in the video. You can send messages, make calls, get meeting invitations, all without your phone, which you've all seen before. So you pick a model, add a band, make it your own. So here's a new Apple Watch lineup. We'll go and have a look. So we'll go to here to view price. This is all on the Australian website, so we'll get prices from Australia. So this is the one. So it starts from about $459 retail price. This is a non-cellular version, as you can tell, there's no red on the crown. But as you get to the GPS Plus cellular, is $559. So you're paying an extra $100 more for cellular, which, in my opinion, is you're better off going for the cellular one. But it all depends on what your needs are, what you want. And also, you got to factor in too, you might have to pay for a plan. I don't know how the SIM cards work in these, because I've never really had an Apple Watch. Because I work as a cleaner, I don't want to damage it with corrode the metals or anything with chemicals and stuff. So yeah. So that's it on the Apple Watch. Not much of a design change in Series 2, but what a wicked improvement just inside the in the device itself. So we'll go back. We'll have a look at the Apple TV, because there are some massive improvements to the Apple TV. So it's called the Apple TV 4K. So this is a huge support for 4K HDR TV. So you'll get better quality with better picture quality on the 4K compatible TV. So it is available for pre-order on the 15th, and it is available on the 22nd. So you get better support from iTunes, 4K support, Netflix, So you can see the improvements. This is the previous model, 4K. The 4K, you can see a difference here on the computer screen. Beautiful colour range, better improvements in the colours, you can see it. These are the supports of film, so hopefully I don't get done for copyright Netflix, so you get Logan, blah blah blah. Series, improvement of series support. It also has support for Australian online, so like SBS On Demand, ABC iView, 9 Now, and much more. Which I watched a bit of the Keynote this morning. Whole range of library, 10 play, ABC, as you can see here, a whole range. The Apple TV app this is another big thing that is coming to Australia, which was released last year in America, is the TV app. We're finally going to get it in iOS 11 for all devices supported, which is so bloody exciting. You'll be able to stream your Apple TV to your phone and watch TV on the go. It's exciting. Especially on the new iPhone with the beautiful display. It's going to be excellent picture quality and perfect if you're on the train going to work every day. So the remote's pretty much the same as the last generation, so no improvements. But the improvements are all the Apple TV itself looks the same, but all the improvements are internal with the hardware. So you get an A10X Fusion chip, so the same in the iPad Pro range. So you get richer, more interactive games and apps. So you'll see the apps. Eventually, the Apple TV will be fighting with the main consoles of Xbox One, PlayStation 4, or whatever. But yeah, so you get improvements in general, just excellent. So obviously you can stream from your Mac phone, your photos, music, all that to the Apple TV. So you compare Apple TV models. So that's the normal one. This capacity, also the capacity is upgraded. It goes up to 64 gigabyte. So if you go models of pricing, this will give you a price roughly an Australian price. So $249 for the 32 gig, which isn't too badly priced in my opinion. Perfect little unit, especially for the kids' room or whatever. But also for an extra say $30, you get the 64 gig version, which you might as well just go for the all out really. So that's what you get in the box. USB lightning cable, all this jazz. So really, it looks the same, but all the features are in the OS, with the new OS coming out next week. But also, internally, the features, so you get a better chip. Just, yeah. Rightio. Now, into the bit that everyone's been waiting for, the excitement. So as I watched the Keynote this morning, they did a rollback to the milestones of the iPhone. So the original iPhone came out in 2007, dubbed as the iPhone, but later on got dubbed as the iPhone 2G. But when the iPhone 3G came out in 2008, this is with the introduction of the App Store, we saw that. And the iPhone 4 in 2010 introduced us to the Retina display. The iPhone 4S in 2011 introduced us to the very first Siri. And then the iPhone 5S introduced us to Touch ID, which is sort of the milestones that we've taken over this. But these new iPhones, is for the 10-year anniversary, is going to show us where the Apple goes into the future. But I won't surprise you there. So in the Keynote, we thought, there's not only going to be 2 iPhones, but we got a shock at the end where they go, we've got one more. They showed us, God, it's a bloody gorgeous phone, the iPhone X, as you can see on the screen. Beautiful. I prefer, in my opinion, to get the black, because I think the black looks really good compared to the white. That's my opinion. People will get to what they want. But it's a gorgeous phone. Just that OLED display. God. This is actually, I reckon this is going to give Samsung a run for its money, because Samsung are known for the best displays on their phones. I reckon the iPhone X will give the Samsung a bit of a run for its money, which is good, because it's good to see some competition in the smartphone market. So let's have a look at the iPhone 8 first. Obviously, it looks pretty similar to the iPhone 7, so I wasn't hugely excited over the iPhone 7 or the iPhone 8 here, but the features is what is sort of got me a bit excited with these phones as well. So we'll go and learn more. As you see, gorgeous. The glass on the back looks absolutely gorgeous. You can sort of see the reflection. It just looks really professional looking. They got rid of the aluminium on the back, and the reason for it being with glass is to help with the what they call, it's going to have wireless charging. A feature that everyone's been asking for years. We're finally going to get it with the iPhone 8 and the iPhone X. So, the iPhone 8 introduces an all-new in-glass design. The world's most popular camera now, even better, the smartest, most powerful chip ever in a smartphone. Wireless charging that truly effortless and argumental really experiences never before possible. The iPhone 8 is a new generation of iPhone. And like I said, I'm going to come back to a scene in Doctor Who. You might hear it at the start of the video. But the moment has been prepared for. So maybe this long wait, when they released the iPhone 7 a year ago, will say, oh, this iPhone that's going to come out isn't going to be the biggest bang because I'll save it for the following year, 10th anniversary, for the big bang. So you can pre-order these on the 15th and be available on the 22nd. So that has a camera upgrade. The internals have been improved. Wireless charger, which is a big feature. And also on the Plus 8 Plus, they've got an update to the portrait mode so you can adjust the lighting, get better visuals of people's faces. The features are endless. This is actually the most Apple Keynote I've actually been excited for in years. So, an iPhone 4 from glass, so that's the front. So it's got an improved Retina display compared to the iPhone 7, which was released last year. As you can see, the cameras are similar, but there actually is an improved camera. So the most durable glass ever in a smartphone, front and back. A colour-matched aerospace grey aluminium band now is used space grey, silver and gold finishes. So the space grey has come up, which hasn't been used since the iPhone 6S, I believe. Because they got rid of it for the iPhone 7. Precision engineered to resist water and dust. So that's a big improvement over the 7 Plus. Here we go. Everyone that's been asking for years, the glass back enables easy wireless charging. So Apple said they haven't released the charger yet, which will be coming late this year, early next year. But there's also they've worked with different providers to have chargers made by different companies like Belkin. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get them from Big W and other places. And also they will be working with case makers to make sure that the phone can charge all that's in its case. But also Apple are releasing this big longer charging base to charge the iPhone, the EarPods in a special case. You put them in a special case, and also the Apple Watch right next to each other, which would be perfect for the bedside table, as you can tell. So it has a new 4.7-inch, 5.5-inch Retina HD display. Displays now with True Tone, which is great to see. Look at the visuals there, gorgeous. Retina HD display with more beautiful than ever with True Tone wide colour gamut and also 3D touch, which has been there since the 6S. As you can see here, True Tone technology automatically adjusts white balance to match the lights around you for better viewing experience in all kinds of environments. So at night, it just adjusts it. We've had this feature for ages, but it just improved over the features we got now. So you're not going to go to bed, you put the phone up and it blinds you, sort of thing. So you can see the colours. Look at the greens and the oranges and just fantastic colours. Dual domain pixels give you the great view of the screen from almost any angle, so you get an improvement of how you view your iPhone. It's just an improvement in general. The world's most popular camera even better. So as you can see, the iPhone 8 itself just has a single camera like the iPhone 7 did last year. The iPhone 8 Plus has the same camera, but when we get into the this is where we get to the juicy features of the iPhone 8 Plus camera. It's quite impressive over the iPhone 7 Plus's camera. So the iPhone 8 features a more advanced 12-megapixel camera with a larger, faster sensor, a new color filter, deeper pixels, and optical image stabilization for photos and videos. As you see, you can see the improvement on the screen right there. And I don't have the Retina iMac. I've got a late 2012 iMac, but you can see a difference in the picture quality. God. And the portrait mode on the iPhone 8 Plus gets even better. This is really cool. When I saw this morning, the sharper foregrounds and even more naturally blurred backgrounds. So you can actually adjust the light here, as you can see on the screen right now, between the modes. And I'll let it sit there and play for you guys so you can see it. That is just excellent. Now I just wish. So portrait lighting is actually in beta mode right now, and I believe it's only available on the iPhone 8 and X, I believe. So dual cameras and new facial landmark create dominant studio lighting effects in portrait mode. The optical zoom, so the new wide-angle and telephoto lenses in the iPhone 8 Plus enable optical zoom as well as the digital zoom at up to 10% for photos and 6% for videos. Now this is the chip that's powering these beasts of a phone, the A11 Bionic. It's the smartest and most powerful chip ever in a smartphone. Introduced the A11 Bionic with 4 efficiency cores that are up to 70% faster than the A10 Fusion, and two performance cores that are up to 25% faster. A second generation performance controller provides more power when you need it while delivering the same great battery life. So the new Apple designed 3-core GPU is up to 30% faster than the A10 Fusion. You would have seen this app here, guys, if you watched the keynote this morning. It is brilliant. I can't wait to get it. This app will be available on app stores later this month. The A11 Bionic powers extraordinary augmented reality apps and games that will change the way you see the world. Our wireless charger, we'll get into this now. As you can see here, 72%. So this is the base I was talking to about earlier. You'll be able to fit an iPhone, the Apple Watch, and the AirPods. So with no charging cable required, iPhone 8 is truly designed for the future of wireless. The thing I like about this these charging pads, the wireless charging, is it's going to take less wear off the lightning port, which is great, because I do notice with the lightning jack, I do tend to wear out over time. Charging with charging station and that's in hotel cafes, and that's due to people were complaining when I was reading on different sources like Sunrise and the 9 morning. But the thing is, most cafes, airports are getting fitted with these charging tablets, these charging pads. So over the next few years, you'll be able to go to a restaurant, right, chuck your phone in the middle of the table, and it will charge while you're talking to your mates or having dinner, going out. So you got that charge for when you need it. And I wouldn't be surprised if I put it in at the football stadiums too. So it's called the Air Power Mat, which won't be available till next year. iOS 11 includes incredible features, as you can see here, iOS, which you've all seen. Improvements of Siri. But it also includes the Metal 2 infrastructure on these phones. So you'll see that these phones swim to their glory just with that. So I'll give you models and price. Hopefully they haven't put. So you pick a colour. So it starts from $1,079 for a 4.8-inch iPhone 8. That's for the base model. The 5.5-inch iPhone 8 Plus will start at $1,229. So now, the bit that everyone's excited for, which I'm not going to get to yet, because I'm going to end this recording section here, because I want to play a little thing before we get to this, because this is big, because this deserves a video on its own.
It's finally here. The first phone to beat the iPhone. It surfs the web and downloads data twice as fast, but for half the price. Introducing the new iPhone 3G.
I think it's the same. Introducing the next iPhone. It's the iPhone you love. Now with video. Just one of the amazing new features on the iPhone 3GS, the fastest, most powerful iPhone yet.
If you don't have an iPhone, you don't have the App Store. So you don't have the world's largest selection of apps that are this easy to find and this easy to download right to your phone. So it can be almost anything, like a boarding pass, or do almost anything, like pay for your coffee. Yup, if you don't have an iPhone, well, you don't have an iPhone.
We have a flat tire.
How do I tie a bow tie again?
What's the fastest way to Hartford Hospital?
Do I need an umbrella in New York this weekend?
Remind me to call Chris when I get home.
Move my meeting from 3 to 4?
What does a weasel look like?
Remind me to get milk when I leave work.
Tell my wife I'm gonna make it.
Wake me up at 6.
Play some Coltrane.
I'm locked out.
I found 3 locksmiths fairly close to you.
Say hello to the most amazing iPhone yet.
Your thumb. It goes from here to here. This bigger screen goes from here to here. Now, that's either A, an amazing coincidence, or B, a dazzling display of common sense. Pretty sure it's the common sense thing.
Tell them about the new trends. Switch me on. I want to touch you, you're just made for love.
Dun 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 dun.
This is iPhone 6S. Not much has changed, except it's ridiculously powerful, which makes everything faster. Maps, messages, browsing, shopping stuff, businessy stuff.
This kind of stuff.
This kind of stuff. More power means you can do this and try to beat that. You can track your run while you track his. Aww. And games are definitely not a game. Wait, is this a sport now? Student films don't look like student films.
This is a student film?
I know, right?
Get these kids on the phone for me.
Dude, that is a phone. So other than being the most powerful iPhone ever, not much has changed.
Hey Siri, good night.
And power down.
Tell them about the new trends.
Music
Hey, Pops, better help?
Say what?
Okay, I'm back. Now, the moment that everyone's been waiting for, the iPhone X. When I saw the design this morning of this phone, I was so bloody excited. God, it was beautiful, it was gorgeous, it was elegant. I just loved the design. Okay, I'll go back and let's reveal it. The 10th anniversary iPhone is there. Look at how beautiful it looks. I mean, you might have a look at it that has a beautiful OLED display. Look at how it curves, it goes around the speaker. It just is perfect. So the iPhone X. Our vision has always been to create an iPhone that is entirely screen. Wide so immersed that the device itself disappears into the experience. And so it is so intelligent that it can respond to a tap, your voice, and even a glance. With iPhone X, the vision is our reality. Say hello to the future. So pre-order on the 27th of the 10th and available on the 3rd of the 11th. It's all screen. So the iPhone X has a display called the Super Retina display. With the iPhone X, the device is the display with an all-new 5.88-inch Super Retina screen, fills the hand and dazzles the eyes. As you can see, look how gorgeous it looks. Innovative technology. The display employs new techniques and technology to precisely follow the curves and design. As you can see here, look at the vibrant colours. It is the first iPhone to have an OLED panel, as you can see here. In-depth camera. The tiny space houses some of the most super hysterical technology we've ever developed, including the cameras and sensors that enables Face ID. So all new design, most durable glass ever in the smartphone front and back, surgical grade stainless steel, wireless charging, water and dust resistance, just like the other iPhones. When you see the colours, it sort of reminds you of an iPhone 4 design. As you can see here, it has gestures, so familiar gestures makes navigation natural and intuitive. Instead of pressing a button, a single swipe up takes you home from anywhere. So which will take wear and tear off the buttons, which is great. The revolutionary Face ID recognition is exciting, what people have been waiting for. So your face is now your password. Face ID is a secure way to unlock, authenticate and pay. As you can see here, as the face moves around, as you can see in the image, Face ID is enabled by a true depth camera and is simple to set up. It projects and analyze more than 30,000 invisible dots to create a precise depth map of your face. Apple Pay. Apple Face ID is so secure you can use it with Apple Pay and check out with just a glance. Front-facing, forward-thinking. The true depth camera. As you can see, look at that visual there. As you can see here with people here as well. Create beautiful selfies with sharp foregrounds and artificial blurred backgrounds. So this is pretty much the same with the other iPhones as well. The camera is actually vertical, I believe, going down or across like it used to be. Now this is a feature that everyone was excited about. As you can see here, animal emoji. The True Depth camera analyzes more than 50 different muscle movements to mirror your expressions on the 12th emoji. Reveal your inner panda, pig or robot, as you can see here before. Now here we go, the 12 megapixel camera, as you can see. Improvements over the camera wouldn't be much different to the other, like to the 8s. Has a larger and faster 12 megapixel sensor, a new color filter, deeper pixels, and a new telephotic camera with OIS. Portrait lighting. Both rear cameras have optical image stabilization for outstanding photos and videos even in low light. Optical zoom for the save for 6 for videos. And also these iPhones feature 4K video at 60 frames per second, so it has the same A11 Bionic chip, as you can see. The units here, a neutron engine, the smartest with powerful chip per second, faster CPU, power efficiently. So, second generation performance controller, custom engineered battery design will last up 2 hours longer in between charges in the iPhone 7. So, same with the GPU is the same as the other phones. Same with wireless charging is all the same as well. So with the new OS, as you can see here, you slide up to with the control center, you've got to slide down from the top right corner to activate it, as you can see here. With to activate Siri, you've got to hold down the home button, which isn't actually a physical button. It's same as what it is on the iPhone 7 with the home button, just to, you know. So let's compare the models and pricing. Okay, it starts for $1,500, $1,579. So you order it on the 27th of the 10th. So if you look at the capacity, well, you got to select all through that. So my thoughts on this. This has been quite an exciting keynote presentation this year. Just more than what I could expect. You can see, I've seen some of the leaks, but this is just brilliant. People, I reckon, will like the phone. I can't wait to go and see if iPhone in person when it's released. So, this is it for the 2017 iPhone Apple Keynote. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. Please subscribe to our channel. Share this video around. I am so excited for this final release of the 10th anniversary iPhone. I hope Steve Jobs from heaven is so excited and watching with a smile on his face seeing this. Bye for now. I'll see you in the next video.